Okay, good evening everyone. So today is our session number 12 of GoldWave using GoldWave with screen reader. You all know the format, but before I start the actual session, I have something to share. Uh, so hopefully we will be having 14 or 15 sessions in total, and then I think we can finish it. We have learned a lot about it. Yeah, some part is still remaining. uh, in the last class we have discussed about compressor. So it is a actually very professional tool, compressor, and I know that all of you may not grab it properly. It's a little bit of challenging, and much you practice, you can get a good idea and good grip on it. So today I am not going to talk about any effect. Instead, I'll going to talk about some special tools which are there in GoldWave, which will help you in the long run, and especially producing audiobooks, podcasts, etc. So yeah, that's something from me, and as you know the pattern. So it's time for you. If you have any question to ask regarding or any of the previous sessions, you can ask me, and then I'll move to my focused topic.
I think we should not allow the session to go without questions. So let me ask you. Uh, you know, this maximum, where what is called normalizing, and then there is another one called gain. The first one in that section under filter, there's something called uh, something to do with gain, uh,
Auto gain.
auto gain. Yeah. So, is there any subtle difference between the two?
Yeah, obviously.
Normalizing.
Yes. See, normalizing is not actually touching your audio, I mean individual parts of your audio. It is
Hmm.
scanning the whole part, I mean the selected portion, and it is scanning and it is trying to find the maximum loudness or maximum peak of the particular audio. If it is, let's say, minus 10, and if you ask GoldWave to normalize it to minus 1, then it is increasing the volume of the selected portion, or the whole file, if you have selected the whole file, by 9 dB.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is not touching anything else. I mean, other audio is as balanced as you have kept it before. But the
Right.
auto
Right.
gain is kind of searching for individual portion. So for example,
Right.
I have said Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. So see, went up the hill is obviously low in volume. So it will try to
Yeah.
increase the volume of went up the hill as well. Okay. So it sounds good, okay, by paper, but some case, in most of the cases it may produce some odd effect, because we sometimes like to maintain a little bit of dynamics. Okay, so I can intentionally record something in low voice or something like that, so it will also increase the same. And another problem for us who doesn't have a proper treated room, we do have noise. Okay, so it will, because the sound of the noise is obviously very low, but it will increase the same, so the noise can be heard very loudly. So until we have a great room and specific reason, we shouldn't use the auto gain feature. We can use the normalized feature instead. And if we find that, okay, I have normalized it but still it is not sounding that loud, then we can use compressor or maybe limiter in some point, and it will help us to boost the volume, keeping the loudness intact, so it will not cross my maximum level if I use a limiter, but it will increase the volume, so it will kind of balance everything without odd effect. I shouldn't say art effect, but it will provide odd effect. Okay, if I use the auto gain feature. So most of the cases it is not necessary to use auto gain. You can very good to go with the normalization or maybe
And
compressor.
and then one last question. There is something called silence reduction,
Okay.
uh, like noise reduction and noise gate. In the same I think filter, there's something called
Yes.
reduction, silence reduction.
Yes.
What I mean, it reduces the gap between
Yes. It reduces the gap. So if there is silence between my sentences and etc., it will reduce the gap. So it may make your file shorter. Okay, if you put a lot of gaps, some people have the tendency to talk like, okay, see, so this is GoldWave and it is a good sound editing tool. So see, there is a gap between GoldWave and so it can help us to reduce that gap. I can tell GoldWave that there should not be more than 1.5 seconds of gap. Okay.
So there is 1.0, there's something that says 1.00 and then the next item there is 100%. So that's a little confusing.
Let me see.
Noise reduction. Sorry, silence reduction.
Okay. Where it is?
Filter.
Under filter. Okay. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I don't have anything recorded, so just yeah.
Attributes of
Okay, so first is
attributes of silence to
threshold.
reduce silence threshold left paren dB right paren colon edit combo minus 48.00.
So it is set to minus 48 by default. That means if there is any sound below minus 48 dB, then GoldWave will treat it as silence.
Okay.
So as we are recording in our bedroom, we do have noise. Obviously, this noise is less in gain compared to the other actual signal. So you can set up a threshold so that GoldWave can properly detect the noise. I mean, which is the silence area. So it is set to minus 48 by.
So you can keep it at minus 30 or something.
Yeah, minus 30, 32 will be fine.
Attributes of silence to reduce duration left paren s right paren colon edit combo 1.00.
So
attributes of silence to reduce silence threshold left paren dB right. Attributes of silence to reduce duration left paren s right paren colon edit combo 1.00.
So what it will do now, it will reduce 1 second of the silence area by default, and then it will again scan. See, for example, 1, 2. So let's say there is 2 seconds of gap between my 1 and 2, maybe 3 seconds of gap, let's say. So first it will find which is the silence area that is determined by the threshold. So it's fine, okay, there is silence area and maybe the silence area is around 3 seconds long. So it will first reduce by 1 second. Then it will find that, okay, now it is 2 seconds long. Then again it will try to reduce it by 1 second more. And if I just go through the other parameters, then it will be much clearer.
Reduction level reduced to left paren percent right paren colon edit combo 100.
So how much it will reduce? 100%. That means complete 1 second. As I have put 1 second, so it will completely remove 1 seconds of the audio. Okay, and see,
reduction level maximum length left paren s right paren colon edit combo 1.00.
This is a maximum length, which is the maximum length after the reduction. So there will be 1 second of silence between my 1 and 2 at the final stage. Now if there is 10 seconds of gap, then also it will just going to remove 1 second, then 1 second, then 1 second. It will try to find that whether it is 1 second in the final stage. Okay, so again I'm trying to make you understand. So see, let's say I have 10 seconds of gap and my threshold is set to minus 30. So when I'm not speaking, let's say my threshold or maximum peak value is below minus 30. So that's fine. That means my silence reduction tool is taking it as silence. So I have kept
attributes of silence to reduce duration left paren s right paren colon edit combo 1.00.
1.0 seconds of duration. If I put it to 20 seconds, for example, instead of
1.0.
Yeah, if I put 20 seconds, then it will delete 20 seconds. So what will happen? It will also delete my next part. As there is only 10 seconds of gap, okay, but I have put the deleted portion or the maximum silence attributes to 20 seconds. So whenever there is gap, it will delete by 20 seconds. And then it will try to find the next job. Okay.
So it will also delete recorded stuff.
Yes.
It will also it's not only silence, it will be also recording. The recording also will get deleted.
Yes. Okay, so
Okay.
best setting is just keep it to 1 seconds only. Okay,
Okay.
and then
Reduction level reduced to left paren percent right paren colon edit combo. 100.
100%. So the maximum length, like 1 second I have put there. Okay, so it will completely deleted by 1 second. I don't know why they have given this percentage. So it doesn't mean anything to me, at least. Okay, so it's kind of same. So 1 seconds, and if I put it 100%, that means full 1 seconds of audio it will delete. And then
Reduction level maximum length left paren s right paren colon edit combo.
If we
1.00.
decrease this 100%, then what will happen?
maybe it will remove by 90, 0.98 seconds or something like that, what I believe. And this maximum length
Reduction level maximum length left paren s right paren colon edit combo. 1.00.
will be the length after it reduce or after it deletes the audio. So actually it will keep 1 seconds of gap. So let's say I am having 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 8 seconds, around this much of gaps in my audio, and I want, okay, let's GoldWave delete the extra stuff, extra silence area, but there should be 2 seconds of gap between in those silence areas. Okay, so I can put 2 seconds instead of 1, and then it will keep 2 seconds of gap where it was like 8 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds.
Reduction level.
So do you need to repeat the operation a few times, or it will automatically
No, it will
keep
automatically
doing
repeat itself. It will automatically repeat itself.
it? If you press OK, then it'll complete the operation and then give it to you. Okay.
Yes.
All right. We'll try it out.
File on type. Time 3. Deleted.
Thank you.
Okay. Now we will discuss about the cue points in GoldWave. Now cue point is kind of marker. Don't be confused with start marker and finish marker. Those are different thing. This is like bookmarking our audio file. And there are several usage of cue points, and I'll discuss some of them. First, when you are recording, especially long recording, maybe a podcast, maybe your audiobooks, etc. So obviously when you are recording in between, you may have some unwanted stuff. Maybe you have like or maybe there is some sentences which you have not completed and you have repeated. So you thought that, okay, later on I'll find these areas and then I'll remove this. Then if it is let's say it's a podcast of 1 hour of length, so it is difficult to find those positions, those places. Okay, so what you can do while you are recording, and if you find, okay, I need to edit in this area, you can drop a marker or a cue point, and then it will be easier for you to find that places. Okay, for example, if I
Time 0.
start recording, so now I am recording, it is a test recording. So I have made a mistake, so I'll have to find this area, so I'm dropping a cue, and I'll obviously tell you how to drop a cue. Okay, and then the sound forge, I'm not talking about sound forge, I'm talking about GoldWave. So let me drop one more cue over here so that I can easily find. I have dropped one. Okay, so GoldWave is a very good editing tool, etc. Okay, so I have finished talking. Now let me stop. So see, I have done the recording, and there are some mistakes, and I have it's a very small recording, but still, if it is a very long one, then what will happen? It will be difficult for you to find those places. So what I can do, I can find the cue pretty easily. Now let me tell you how to drop a cue. There are two ways to drop a cue. We can press Ctrl plus Q. It will immediately drop a cue while you are recording, or maybe while you are playing a file. Okay, it will drop the cue in your play cursor or record cursor when you are recording or when you are playing. It will not ask anything. That is one way. Another way, you can press Ctrl Shift Q, which will give you a dialog. Okay, for example, so now I am recording, it is a test recording. So let's say in this place I have stopped it, and I have pressed my I can pause it also. I have pressed my start marker over here. So if I start playing so it will start playing from this area. So let's say I need to drop a cue, but I want to give it a name. So feature it will be easier for me to find the queue, because again I told you that it is easy, it will help you to find the mistakes, but you can find the goodness of the thing as well. So I can press Ctrl Shift Q.
Edit queue point dialog. Name :edit. 0 hours, 0 minutes, and 4 seconds. 39,000.
So as you have seen that when you are dropping a queue, by default it takes the name as your current position. So like minutes, second, etc, etc. Now I can type a name as well, like test queue.
Test.
No, 1.
Q1. Position :edit. 0 hours, 0 minutes, and 4 seconds.
So I press the tab key. Here you can also fine tune your position. Okay, and if I press tab,
Description :edit.
you can write down a description as well if you feel so. It will be easier for you to find this thing.
4. 7. Less.
Now here it is saying 4, 7, less, 3 buttons actually. That tick sound is actually a button. Anyway, so 4, 7 means this is actually queue number 4, and 7 means it is the last queue. I
Okay.
believe so.
Less.
And I am not sure about it, I'm sorry, but I believe so. And there is a less button. I don't know what it is. Okay, maybe it will move the queue in the previous position. Maybe I'm not sure. I need to consult the help documentation because I don't use it a lot.
Okay.
And then there's the OK button. So I'm cancelling it for now because I have already dropped queue.
Escape. File untitled.
So we find two. We have found 2 ways to drop a queue. One, again, Control Q, which will not ask any question. It will drop a queue in your current position, or you can press Control Shift Q to give it a proper name. Now to move your start marker to the next queue, for example, if I select the whole file
Time 28.
and press the spacebar, which is my play 3 button, that means play the selected area. So now I am recording, so it is playing from the beginning. Now I need to find that area where I have made the mistake. So I can press Ctrl plus J, and if I play, so I have made a mistake. So see, so I found not exactly that area because I didn't know now I'll make the mistake. So I have just put the queue after the mistake. So I can now move my start marker a little before by pressing Shift left arrow. So I have made I found my place. Okay. So that means Control J will take you to the next queue. Take your start marker to the next queue, which will be easier for you to find. So I have made, and I can press Control J once again, and I'll obviously tell you how to drop a. So that is the second queue point which I have added. Now Control Shift J will take you to the previous queue. So Control plus J will take you to the next queue. Control Shift J will take you to the previous queue. I mean, will take your start marker. Okay. Now, if you press Alt plus J, that will take your finish marker to the next queue, and Alt plus Shift plus J will take your finish marker to the previous queue. Okay. So let me just give you a situation.
Time 20.
For example, let's say you're recording an interview, and you have done already maybe 15 minutes of recording, and then your maybe interviewer or someone else is asking for 2 minutes of break, or maybe 1 minute of break, or maybe she got or he got a phone call. So what you do, you dropped a queue while she was busy in the call, and then when she came back to participate in the interview, you have dropped one more queue. Okay. Then what you will do when you are editing, first you press Ctrl plus J and you find your queue. Obviously your start marker is there, and then you can press Alt Shift J, and the finish marker will be in your next queue, I mean queue number 2. That means those phone calls area is kind of selected right now. So you can press the delete button, and that portion will be deleted. So you can use these keys efficiently according to your job. Now let me share another situation and another very good usage of the queues. I'm closing this file.
Confirm. No.
No file.
And now I'm going to open a file
Open sound.
from my hard drive.
Not select.
Where is
Open
it?
sound dialog. Explore. Music yoga. Music.
11 of 4.
Unspecified. Music and video. Earlier this year expanded. Mode OG. Unspecified expanded. Media left paren H.
Enter.
Not selected. Music.
11.
Musicyoga.wav. 6/
Enter.
GoldWave. File musicyoga.wav.
So I have opened a file called Music Yoga. It is basically I have put 3 or 4 of my composition one by one. So it is
Time 23:42. 140.
23 minutes of long audio. It's kind of a jukebox. So there are maybe 3 or 4 compositions one after another. Okay, if I play one composition start, if I just forward it,
Zoom. Zoom.
so this is the end of the first composition. See, the first composition ends and then it should start the second one. Yes, so it's like that cassette tape or something like that. Okay,
Time.
one after another. It's kind of jukebox. You find some same thing in YouTube where it is playing. It is a single video but it is playing one by one. So let's say you want to split that out. Okay, now it's a 23 minutes long file. It's not a huge, but sometimes you'll get like 1 hour 2 hours of files. Okay, long files. So it is not that easy for you to listen the whole thing and then split it or cut it and paste it in a new file, then save it, etc, etc. So it's a huge job for you. Now let me show you how I can do it pretty easily. One way to do is manually I can put the cue points in that gaps where one composition ends and another one starts. I can just manually listen it and I can drop a cue. But I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to tools menu and choosing
Alt T.
Menu. Tool menu. CD. Amplitude. C. Compare file. Control dot. Q points dot 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 alt plus F7.
cue points. If you are using my keyboard assignment, it is all plus F7. So I'm pressing enter.
Enter.
Leaving menus. File musicyoga.wav. Q points dialog. And Q list colon. List view. 10 hours, 0 minutes, and 0 seconds. 00000 418 00000 convalescence.
1 of 6.
20 hours. 30 hours.
Okay, unfortunately.
Auto Q dot dot dot.
Alt plus
Just
A.
a minute. I have previously used some cues, so those cues are there. So I am going to delete this.
Presets edit combo. Mark.
Just a minute.
Preset. Help. Cancel. OK. Q name. Duplicates. Set a cue point. Set a cue. Set a cue. Search for silences with mark silence tab. Preset. Help. Cancel. OK. Q naming colon time based left.
Escape.
GoldWave. Q.
Let me go there.
Button.
Auto Q dot dot dot. Split file dot dot dot. Copy all. Help. Close. Clear.
Alt plus L.
Delete.
Alt plus D.
Q points dialog. And Q lit blank. Blank. List view. Export. List view. Not selected for 50. Not select. 40. Not select. 20. Not select. 160 hour. 1. Not blank.
Okay.
New dot. List view.
0 items.
Yeah, now I don't have any cue. Okay, so because I have not dropped anything. Previously I dropped some cues just for testing, so those cues were there. Anyway, so I have deleted it. So basically first you will find a list box with your existing cues if it is available. Right now we don't have any cue.
List view.
0 items.
So it is saying 0 items. If I manually add the queue, then obviously you'll find the queue, their name, etc. And as you have seen, this is a list view, so you can see like
No.
means number,
Position.
position,
Time to next.
time to next,
Name.
name.
5 out of range.
These 4 parameters you will find when you add a queue. We'll see it later. Now if I press tab,
New dot dot dot.
Alt plus N.
I'll get a new queue dialog where I can give a name and type a position. Okay, and it is kind of everything manual. Okay, so I can add a queue in from this dialog as well, which I'll obviously not going to do.
Close.
Alt plus O.
Close button,
Help.
help,
Auto Q dot dot dot.
Alt plus A.
and there is a button called auto queue, which we will now explore. So I'm pressing enter or spacebar on this button, auto queue.
Q points dialog. And Q list colon. Auto Q dialog. Mark silence tab.
So I am in the mark silence tab. So what it will do, as you have already seen, that I have a little bit of silence area between my compositions. So I'm asking GoldWave, okay, find those silence areas and put, drop a queue over there. That is actually the business. So I'm pressing tab.
Search for silences with the following properties: below threshold left dB right edit combo -40.00.
So similarly, that just the way the silence reduction works, similarly it is asking me a threshold. So it is set to -40. That means if there is anything below 40 dB, it will take it as silence. Okay, so I'm fine with -40 dB. Let's see what happens.
Search for silences with the following properties: minimum length left s right edit combo 1.50.
So it is asking me the minimum length of the silence. So let's say I have recorded, it is not a song. Let's say I have a tutorial, a bunch of tutorial, part 1, part 2. So I can say like GoldWave is a very good piece of software. It can edit sound, you can add effect. So see, there is obviously gap. So if I put like 1 seconds of gap instead of 1.5, which is there, so it will drop the queue in the wrong place. So what I mean to say, I wish GoldWave drop a queue in the silence area which will be below -40, and also if the length is at least 2 seconds, the length of the silence. So if there is 2 seconds, at least 2 seconds of gap, then GoldWave will treat it as silence area, mark it as silence, and then it will drop the queue. Okay, so I'm instead of 1.5, I can type.
Search for silences with the following properties: minimum length left s right edit combo 1.50.
I can type 2.
Search for silences with the following properties: minimum length left s right edit combo 2.
So I wish that between my files, between my compositions, there is at least 2 seconds of gap. So let's see what's next.
Set a queue point within a silent area as follows: queue placement within area left % right edit combo 1.000.
So let's say you have GoldWave finds a silence area which is 2 seconds long. Then where it will put the queue? Just start of this 2 seconds long silence, or in the middle, or where? Okay.
Queue placement within area left % right edit combo 0.25.
So I can select like maybe 50%. So that what will happen? It will mark
0.5.
Yeah,
0.5. 1.0. 0.5.
0.5 I have selected. 50 not. It is actually 0.5. So 0.5 I have put. It's like 50%, you can say. That means if there is 2 seconds of silence, it will drop it in the middle. So there will be 1 second of silence at the end of my current composition, and obviously there will be 1 second of silence in the start of the next composition. So you can set it accordingly. If you wish that okay, there will be the cue points will be just at the start of the silence area, etc., etc. That's on you, what you want. I wish to keep it in the middle, so I have here I have selected 0.5, which is kind of 50%, you can say.
Set a cue point within a silent area as follows: calculate ...
Then there is a calculate button. I'll obviously press that button.
Set a cue point within a silent area as follows: edit combo 50. Duplicates combo box. No exact duplicates.
Here is a duplicate combo box, which is in no exact duplicate.
No duplicates within +/-0.01 seconds.
3.
No duplicates within +/-0.10 seconds.
4 of 5.
No duplicates within +/-1.00 second.
5 of 5.
No.
3 of 5.
No exact duplicates.
2 of 5.
So these no exact duplicates and
Allow duplicates.
1 of 5.
allow duplicates. 5 options are there. Allow duplicates.
No exact duplicates.
No exact duplicates.
No duplicates within +/-0.01 seconds.
3 of 5.
No duplicates, etc. And 0.01 seconds.
No duplicates within +/-0.10 seconds.
etc. etc. So
No exact
what it means to say, if there, let's say I am having 10 seconds of gap. Okay. So I ask my GoldWave that okay, if there is 2 seconds of gap, at least 2 seconds of gap, then drop a queue. But let's say there is 10 seconds of gap. Then what it will do? It will duplicate. It will put one marker at maybe 1 second, and then the second queue at 3 seconds, the third queue at 5 seconds. No, it will not do that, because I have selected no exact duplicate. So if the silence area is, let's say, more than 2 seconds long, then let's say 20 seconds long, then only it will drop one queue only. It will not do add multiple queues. Okay, so which is good for me.
Queue naming: time based left /h:/m:/s right radio button checked.
3 of 3.
then what will be the name of those queues which will be automatically added? It is saying time based, that means the time of the position.
Q naming colon lettered left paren A, B, C dot 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 right paren radio button check.
You can put it like A, B, C,
Q naming colon numbered left paren 1, 2, 3 dot 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 right paren radio button checked.
and you can also put it like 1, 2, 3. So for the time being, I'm selecting this option 1, 2, 3. So the first queue will be named as 1, and then second will be named as 2, etc., etc.
Okay.
And then the OK button. Let me press the calculate button. Oh no, there is, I think, more tabs.
Cancel. Help. Presets edit combo. Mark silence tab. Spacing tab.
And there is a spacing tab, which is not that important.
Search for silences with the following properties colon below threshold left paren dB right paren colon edit combo. Minus 40.0.
So you'll get kind of same dialog.
Search for set a queue point with set a queue.
Let's say if I get any new options, if I select the spacing tab.
Set a queue point with it. Duplicates. Queue naming. Okay. Can help. Presets edit combo. Mark silence tab.
Oh, it is automatically taking me to the mark silence tab. I don't know what is there in the space. Maybe these two dialogues are combined while I'm using JAWS.
Search for search set a queue point. Duplicates queue naming okay. Cancel. Help. Presets edit combo. Mark silence. Spacing tab. Mark search for set a queue. Duplicates combo queue naming colon not set a queue point within a silent area as follows colon edit combo 50. Set a queue point within a silent area as follows colon calculate dot dot dot.
So let me press the calculate button.
Auto queue dialog. Calculate. Maximum number of queue points to be created colon edit combo 500.
So when I press the calculate button, it is saying what will be the maximum number of queues. It is saying 500. I don't need that much, but no problem.
Okay.
So I'm pressing the OK button.
Queue points dialog and queue list colon auto queue dialog. Set a queue point within. Set a queue point with duplicates queue naming colon number. Okay. Help. Presets edit combo. Mark silence tab. Search for silences with the search for set a queue point with set a queue point with duplicates combo box. No exact queue naming. Okay.
So
JAWS to PC.
Let me see. It should show me the number of queues it may find if I press the OK button.
Cancel help. Presets group. Not check time queue naming colon group. No exact duplicates group. 0 50 100. Queue placement within area left paren. Minimum separation between queues left. Set a queue point within us 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Minimum length left paren s right paren colon 2 edit combo. Minus 150 minus 100 below threshold left paren. Search for mark silence auto queue dialog. Auto queue dialog. PC.
I think that area is not accessible for us, but don't worry, we can see it after. I can press the OK
Cancel.
button.
Help. Okay. 0%.
So now it is scanning my files.
0.5%.
My file.
17%.
It should drop the queue where necessary.
0.0%.
33%.
Okay, so why JAWS saying 0%, 0.5%, then 17%, then 0.0%, then
62%.
33%?
0.5%.
I don't know. It is a kind of UI error. So JAWS is taking
76%. Button.
Combo box. At 0.0%. Cancel. Combo box. Maximum priority. Combo box. Exclamation beep. Cancel.
100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. Button.
Auto queue dot dot dot.
To activate.
So I am now again back to the queue points dialog. So let me see now.
Split file. Copy. Help. Close. Clear. Delete. Edit dot dot. New dot dot. List view. 10 hours, 0 minutes, and 0 seconds. 0000000 415 14,644 001.
1 of 5.
So see, it has added 5 queues.
Export. Import. Auto. Split. Copy.
Now,
close. Clear. Close.
I'm closing
File
it
music.
just for now. We'll go there again.
Time 2342.
So now this file has 5 queues. Okay. So let me press Ctrl plus J to go to the next queue. See, the next composition starts. Okay, fine. Let me press Ctrl plus J once again. The second composition starts. Now here is a glitch in this queue. See, I am pressing the space bar. Listen it very carefully. So there is, I know it is the queue is dropped in the improper place, because if I just press the shift plus left arrow keys, so that's sound of the C waves were there. Obviously in the at the end it goes below minus 40. So that is why the queue is has been dropped in the improper place. Okay, so let me find that. Yeah, so this is the wrong cue points. Okay, so it may happen. It would have been better if I put like minus 45. Anyway, so what I can do, I believe I can press Control Shift Q over there because I am already on the queue. So let's see.
Edit cue point dialog. Name colon edit. 006.
So he's asking the name and then
Position colon edit. 0 hours, 8 minutes, and 53 seconds. 0,
so the 0 hours 8 minutes and 53 seconds. So what I can do, I can manually edit this.
7, 5, 9, 8, 6, 0, period, 3, 5, colon, 5, 3, period.
I can type
3.
like 54 and press.
4. Description. 4, 7, less. Okay. File music yoga.wa.
Now let me see. No, still not correct.
Edit cue point dial. Position colon edit. 0 hours, 8 minutes, and 53 seconds. 358 home. 0 colon 0 8 colon 5 3. Period.
No, let me type
3.
55.
5. Enter. File.
I believe now it is correct. Yes. So let me see the next one. It is also correct. And that was the last one. No, sorry. Yeah, this is the last one. So most of the cases it has done a good job. In one place it has it did a mistake, but that is my fault actually. I should select minus 45. But there is something wrong. When I pressed Control Shift Q to edit the queue, it has not edited the queue. Instead it has added new queues, unfortunately. So I am having 2 extra queues right now. But I believe, let me find that. I'm pressing Alt plus F7.
Queue points dialog. 20 hours, 4 minutes, and 15 seconds. 30 hours, 8 minutes, and 52 seconds.
So this is 52 seconds.
40 hours, 11 minutes, and 45 seconds. 94,000. 30 hours, 8 minutes, and 52 seconds. 40 hours, 11 minutes, and 45 seconds. 50 hours, 16 minutes, and 60 hours, 8 minutes, and 54 seconds. 068, 70 hours, 8 minutes, and 55 seconds.
So these 2 queues I have added. One is at 54 seconds and one is at 55 seconds. So I'll delete the 54 seconds one.
60 hours.
I can just press the delete button.
Not selected 7.
And also I'll delete that queue number 2.
10 hours. 20 hours, 4 minutes, and 15 seconds.
No, not this one.
30 hours, 8 minutes, and 52 seconds.
Yeah, 52 seconds. I'm deleting this.
Not selected 40 hours.
So
File
now
music
I'm having the queue
Time
points in the place where I want. Now I can save this file as well. Okay, and it will remember the queue points only if I save it in proper file format. That means WAV or FLAC or something like that. MP3, if you want to save MP3 files, then GoldWave will warn you that this file format cannot store the queue. But if you are dealing with a WAV file or FLAC file, then GoldWave can add the queue. So in future you can open the file and you can find your queues. So for example, if you are recording a podcast maybe 1 hour long, so you have recorded only 15 minutes, edited only 15 minutes, and then you can drop a queue and save it in WAV format. Because you have not done it yet, you need to edit it more. Then later on, maybe tomorrow, you can open that file again and press Ctrl plus J to find your queue, your marker, and then you can edit from there as well. So you don't need to split the file and do something else, because it is hard to find so much of time. And 1 hour podcast editing and 1 hour podcast sometimes it takes around 2 hours. Okay, so anyway, so you can use the queue point as this way as well. So what I'll need to do, I need to split these files according to the queue points. I have already dropped the queue points between my compositions. So now I need to split that. So I'm pressing Alt plus F7 to go to the queue points dialog.
Queue points dialog.
And I'm pressing tab.
New ... Edit ... Delete. Clear. Close. Help. Copy all. Split file ...
Alt plus S.
Split file. I'm pressing spacebar.
Queue points dialog. And queue list : split file dialog. Destination folder, use this folder : radio button checked.
1 of 1.
Destination folder, use this folder : radio button checked. There are other options as well.
Destination folder, overwrite existing files, checkbox not checked.
Sorry.
Browse. Edit. Destination folder, use this destination folder. Destination folder, use this folder : radio button check. Help. Destination folder. Edit. C colon backslash users backslash destination folder overwrite existing files checkbox not. Browse. Edit. Destination folder use this folder colon radio button checked.
1 of 1.
It is not giving in another radio
Just a
button.
PC. Destination folder menu bar. Bullet use this folder colon radio button checked. C not checked. Use files current folder radio button not checked.
Oh, use files current folder. I mean the same folder where the file is situated. Okay, but I don't know why pressing up and down arrow is not taking me over there. But using the JAWS cursor or NVIDIA equivalent, you can press that button.
Not checked. Overwrite existing files checked.
Anyway,
PC.
so it is asking me the destination folder where the file will get saved.
Edit. C colon backslash users backslash Pradip Chandra backslash music.
So it has given me this destination. Let me
C colon and C blank
add something more.
backslash test.
So I have added test split. I can obviously browse it.
Split. Browse.
So you can browse your folder where you want to save these splitted files.
Destination folder overwrite existing files checkbox not checked.
Overwrite existing files. So if there is say the same named file, then if you check that box, it will overwrite that, which I will not do. So I have unchecked that.
Split file names edit combo. Track number.
So then you can select a file name type of thing. So what will be the file name? So it is saying track number. So that means track 001, track 002 or something like that. You can put it according to your own needs.
First number colon edit combo 1.
So it is asking me what will be the first number. So it will start at track 0, track 1, or it will start at track 1, track 2, anything like that. So you can put your choice. So 1 is fine for me.
Split file names file name preview colon combo box. Select token ...
So there are some tokens actually which will help you to select a proper file name.
Split file names list box. Track 00001. Track 00002. Track 0.
So here it is showing you the name of the files. I mean the name of the files will be
track 00002. Track 00004. Dot.
etc.
Home. Track 0. Information discard cue point checkbox not checked. Track 0.
So it is asking me after splitting the file, should it discard the cue points? I can say yes, I can say no. Okay, according to my need.
Information replace track number checkbox not checked.
So there is a replace track number. I don't know what it does.
Information title colon edit combo. Original title.
So you can put up a title. It is saying original title if there is a title information of the track. Or you can type something else, like I can title like music yoga, but that is something I don't do because there will be different title for different composition.
File format UCD compatible WAV format and alignment radio button checked.
3 of 3. All plus.
So it is asking me which will be the file format. So let's see what are the other options.
File format use files current format and attributes radio button checked.
1 of 3.
One is files current format and attributes,
File format use default save format and attributes radio button checked.
2 of 3.
and one is default save file format, and
File format use CD compatible WAV format and alignment radio button checked.
one is CD compatible waveform or something like that. I don't know what it does actually. So what I'll select
File format use default save format and attributes radio button checked.
default save format and attributes. So in my case the default save format is set to MP3. I can verify that.
File format set ...
There is a button file format set where you can go and select your default file format. Okay, mine is set to MP3, maybe 192 kbps. By the way, this file is a WAV file, but it will automatically convert it to MP3. When it will split that, it will convert the splitted file into MP3. Okay.
Okay.
And then I can press the OK button. So let me press the OK button, see what it does.
Split file dialog. Confirm dialog. C colon backslash users backslash Pradip Chandra backslash music backslash test split folder does not exist. Create it? Yes.
All
So it
plus
is asking me that as I have put the name I have typed the name, so this folder does not exist. So it is asking me whether it should create the same. So I should press yes.
Button.
Yes. 0%.
100%. 100%. 100%. 100.
So a couple of 100% we should see.
Button.
Split file ...
To active.
Auto queue ...
Oh, is it done?
Split copy all. Help. Close. Clear. Delete. Edit ...
Let me verify. It should not do it. This.
Search box. Start. User account for document picture settings power. Set picture documents.
3.
User account for toggle start navigation.
But the
User
music
documents
folder is-
pictures settings
5.
power.
Oh my god.
Setting pictures
4 of
documents. Enter. Devices. Windows left paren C colon right paren. Enter. Windows perf log. Enter. Perf blank. Space perf logs. 12/7. U. Windows left paren. Users.
Enter.
Items. Pradip. Enter. Music.
Apostrophe. Enter.
Test split.
2 of 3.
Enter.
Test. Track 00. Track 00001.wav.
1 of 5.
End.
Track 00005.wav.
Oh my god. I forgot to set. I actually in GoldWave 5 I have selected the MP3 file format. So I forgot to select the MP3 file format here. So it has split it into WAV format only. So that is why it has taken so less time. Otherwise it should take little more time because it will convert it. Anyway, so we can now verify whether it has been splitted properly.
Track 000.
So this is the track
Enter.
01.
Items view multi.
So this is the first composition. It's playing in my media player. Let me see the track 02.
Track 0.
Enter.
Yes, this is the second
Track
one.
0.
Enter.
Third one.
Track 000.
Enter.
Fourth one.
Track 000.
Enter.
And the fifth one. So see, it has done it properly. I can press the set button in the file format dialog, and I can set a different file format instead of wave. So it would help us to do
Alt
this.
F4.
1. Track 000. GoldWave. Q points dialog.
Okay, now
File music yoga.
that is something we can do with the cue points. And let me show you some other stuff. Let's say you need to combine
Okay,
the-
before showing, I would like to ask questions regarding
Yes.
cue points.
Confirm
Yes.
dialog. No.
Okay, so actually you have told that if we
No file.
save the file in WAV format, then we can store with our cue points.
Yes.
But if you save the file in MP3 format, you cannot store the cue points.
Yes.
Okay, but when I have seen that when I try to save in MP3 format, GoldWave will ask that cue points will be also saved. And I have find a different file which is goldwave.q something name.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So my question is can I use that file to edit Q if I save
Yes.
in
If you-
MP3 format?
Yes. That is something very unique. I mean, you can.
And if you show me how to do that, how to use this
No file.
Q files.
No file.
Enter.
Let me see
File
if I
on-
can do that. Because I have not done it
Enter.
anytime. I think
File on top.
that Q file is automatically should be there in the same folder where your MP3 file is situated. Okay, and if you load your MP3
Yes,
file
in the same folder.
in the same folder, and hopefully in the same name as well. Hopefully, I have not played much with it because I have never saved my MP3 files with the Q points. I mean, with the separate Q point file. But what I believe, because I have not found any load Q. Let me see.
Alt E.
Yeah.
Q point submenu. Edit Q points. Add Q at start Q. Add Q. Add Q. Add and move start to move finish. Move plate split file. Show Q lines. Edit Q point. Add Q point control plus Q.
No. And
Escape.
let me
Q
also
points,
verify
escape.
it.
Menu bar.
Escape.
Leaving menu. Q points dialog. New dot. Close. Help. Auto Q dot. Import. List view.
0.
Yes.
Import.
Alt plus I.
Import Q points dialog. File name : edit combo.
Alt plus N.
Files of type : combo box. Q file left paren star dot Q right paren.
Escape.
So
Import.
yes.
Graph.
So problem solved.
Escape.
So if you have
File on top.
any file which is not compatible to save the Q points inside it, like MP3, then GoldWave will ask you that whether GoldWave should save the Q points in a separate file. So you can press yes, and it will create a new file as Ratul has stated. Later on, if you open that particular MP3 and go to the Q points dialog, and there you'll find the import Q button. So you can press that button and a standard file open dialog will come up, and then you can select your Q file, and then you'll get the same Q. Okay, so you can work that way as well. But what I personally prefer to do, as I am editing, I prefer to edit in WAV format, and whatever Q points I need to add, I add it, save it. When I'm done, then I will export it or save it as MP3.
I have a
Yes.
I have a couple of questions. Now the thing is, I have a recording, and I'm listening to the recording. And while I'm listening, I feel that I need to make corrections. So I probably will need to press Control Q
Yes.
to leave every point. So it's a 25-minute recording, and I've got something at 4 minutes, something at 11 minutes. So is there a limit to how many cue points can be actually put
No
into a
limit.
file?
No limit. You
No
can
limit.
add a
Okay.
thousand cues as well.
Okay. So suppose I have 7 cues. So what a first step I'm doing is I'm listening to the entire 25 minutes and I'm putting the cue points in various places where I feel corrections have to be done. Then I press Control J, then it'll go to the first cue point, right?
Yes.
And when I do the Control J, and that means automatically the start marker comes there, right?
Yes. Yes.
So I make the correction there, and when I move to the next point, will that cue point kind of still remain there, or it will go?
Yes. No. It will remain there until you delete that.
So you advise us to delete it straight away, or wait till we finish all the corrections?
I think wait it until you finish it, because you need to again go to the cue points and then you need to find the cue and you need to delete that. So it is better to edit it and then at the final stage you may or may not delete the cue, because that is not harmful because later on you will delete the wave file, I believe, when you are done completely, and as you if
Yeah.
you deal with the podcast interviews, etc. So we'll be obviously save it as mp3, and when you are done you are good to go. You are good to delete the web file itself, or you can just keep the cues, or you can just go there in the cue point dialog and then you can delete it from there. All the cues you can select.
Okay. You can do it with the dialogue. You don't have to go cue by cue.
Yeah,
You don't have to go cue point by
yes,
cue
yes,
point.
yes.
It can be.
You can just
So
go to
Alt
the
Alt
F7.
Alt F7.
Yes.
Okay. And so an already recorded file can be played, and you can drop the cue points. That's the thing I want to know. Yeah.
Yes. You can drop that. You can while you are recording you can drop, while you are playing you can drop. Okay.
So what is this Alt Q? Alt Q is the finish marker getting to a point. Is that what it is?
Alt J.
Alt J. Okay.
It will move your finish marker to the next or previous queue. Alt Shift J will take it to the previous queue, and Alt plus J will take it to the next queue.
Okay. Got it. Thank you.
Okay, fine.
File on title.
Now,
Continue. File on title 2. File on title 2. Confirm dialog. Continue.
Alt,
Stop.
Alt plus S.
Escape.
Okay, is there any benefit of use cue points while recording?
Button.
Stop.
yes,
File on title 2.
because I can just let's say I have made a mistake and I want to go there when I'll edit. Okay, so I can obviously drop the cue points over there.
Button.
Yes.
To
And
activate.
let's say I am taking what I used to do in my early days when I was not using Reaper or any multitrack. I used to work in a different virtual cyber radio station called Bong Connect, and there I need to record artist interviews. Okay, so what we had to do now in that time, we upload the whole interview in a single file in the server, and also we in between the interview the artist sings sometime or play something, so we need to individually save that songs. So what I used to do when the RJ is saying, like for example, okay, let's play this song, then I drop a cue, and when the song ends I drop another cue. Okay, so I'm recording the whole thing, non-stop recording. It was like this. So later on I was easily able to find where the song starts and where the song even ends. Okay, and I can press Ctrl plus J if I find, okay, there is a song starts, and then I can press Alt plus J and it automatically drop the finish marker as well in that particular point, I mean at the end of the song. Then I can just press Ctrl C to copy, Ctrl P to paste it in a new file, and I'm good to go. I'm just good to save the song. Okay, so you can easily use that as well.
No.
Alt plus N. No file. No file.
So let's say I need to do the opposite. I have a couple of small files, which I want to merge. Okay, so what I can do the normal way, I can open the first file and then open the second file, copy the second file, go to the first file, press Ctrl plus E to paste it to the end of the current file. Then I can open the third file and copy it, go there in the first file, press Ctrl plus E to paste it at the end of the current file. So it's a hilarious task to do. It takes time. So instead of that,
No file.
let me go to the tools dialog
Alt T.
Menu.
and go to the
CD reader compare control Q point effect chain editor expression file merger alt plus F10.
file marger. It is set to Alt plus F10 in my case. So I can press this
Enter.
the enter
Leaving
button.
menus.
No file.
List view.
0 items.
Add files
So I can add files. It will open a standard file open dialog, and I can
Edit combo. 441 export Q file check retain all Q cancel help list view add files
okay. So if I have files opened, let's say I have opened already 5 files in GoldWave, then I would get a new option over there which is called add opened. That means it will add the opened file in the list. Currently I don't have any file opened, so it is not giving me that dialog. I mean that particular button. It is giving just one button which is called add files. So I'm pressing a space bar
add files dialog file name
and I'll go there
not selected $recycle
and I'll select the
Items
same
view.
files which I have splitted.
earlier this year expanded
Uh-huh.
mode OG unspecified
Enter.
desktop users
Enter.
Pradip
Enter.
music
Enter.
not selected ceremony test split
Enter.
not selected track 00001.wav
1 of 5.
So here are 5 files. So I'm selecting all of them, Control A,
Selected.
and pressing enter.
Enter.
unavailable GoldWave file merger add files
So I have added 5 files. I can add more if I want. Okay, or I can add one by one if I want. And then,
clear edit combo 44100
so that is the sample rate of the final file.
export Q file checkbox not checked
And there is also export Q files option, which I'll not use in that moment.
retain all Q points checkbox not checked
And it is asking me if there is any Q, should it retain the Q points or it should delete that. So I don't want the Q points for now. So I'm unchecking. I mean, I am keeping this box unchecked.
merge
And there is the marge button. Pressing enter or space bar.
save sound as dialog file name edit combo
Alt plus N.
So I can just put a name,
Test.
marge, and it's a standard file open dialog.
Marge.
save as type combo box wave left paren
And I can select MP3 now.
MP3 left paren
And let me see where it is saving my file.
shell folder $recycle.bin
1 of 37.
Okay, I believe it is in the media folder. Let me see.
header file name edit combo test marge.mp3
Enter.
edit unavailable
0%.
file merger processing file merging dialog 0.5%
So now it is
25%.
merging those 5 files into one file. Okay. So if any case you
49%.
have
5
split it-
files means I mean track 1, then after track 1, after
Yes.
track 2,
74%.
then track
Yes.
3. But if I have the
0.0%,
file name with
0.5%.
different file names, then what?
100%.
GoldWave
No file. No file.
if you it will, you know, when you are adding the files, it will let me just confirm.
file merger list view
0 items. To move.
add files add file not selected $recycle acoustics design
If I just go there,
unspecified Windows left
W. Enter.
Use.
Enter.
not Pradip
Enter. Enter.
not test split
Enter.
not selected track select
Enter.
GoldWave file clear
Alt.
let's say I have added 5 files already, and now if I add one more, it will go to the position number 6.
edit combo export
And-
Q file retain all merge cancel help list view track 0 track add files down add files
See, now I'm having
list view track 00001.wav 2000
track 1, then track
track
2.
00002.wav
So if I want that track 2 will be in the position of track 5. So I can just press tab key,
add file up
Alt plus U.
up,
down
Alt plus D.
down. So move up, move down button. The hotkeys are also there, Alt plus D and Alt plus U. So you can rearrange your files as well from this list view. But normally when you are adding, it is adding accordingly. I mean the first file which we have added will be in the first position, and then the second file will be in the second position, etc. But later on you can rearrange by
Okay, so
pressing
if-
move up and down.
If the file names are different, so it will arranging ascending order or descending order?
No, it
Order.
will arrange it according to your addition. I mean, if you add the files, let's say ABC or maybe XYZ, the files first file which you have added name xyz.wav. The second file which you have added is abc.wav. So automatically XYZ will be the first file and ABC will be the second file. And then if you add 123.wav, that will be the third file. That is the default behavior. Okay, so here I have added 5 files at once. Okay, so obviously those will be added according to the file name. I mean, according to the order it has been there. It was there in that file, in that folder. Okay, and later on I can just move up and move down.
Escape.
No file.
And let me just verify whether
Windows
it
E.
has done
This
it
piece.
properly or not.
Media left.
Enter.
Test sample.
26 of 6.
Thunder. Test marge.mp3.
Enter.
GoldWave. 1 test marge dash media. 1 test marge dash winamp. 23 minutes 39 seconds
See.
remaining.
So this is the total file length kind of. So it has been added successfully, merged
Media left for
successfully.
any.
Okay. Now
Items view multi select test marge.mp3.
let me go to the
6/20.
next
Alt F4.
GoldWave.
8:10 p.m.
and final segment of this, which is the batch processing. It is the very useful tool which I use in GoldWave sometimes. So I have a piece of audio book. Okay, it is in Bengali. It is having, I think, 14 files or so, and let me open one of these files.
No file.
Open sound. Not selected. $recycle.
Where it is.
Suitor Jarner jail.
Enter.
Not 02 underline.
Enter.
0%.
100%. No file.
Time 2:23.
So I'm playing this.
অ্যাক্সেসিবল লাইব্রেরি ফর পারসনস উইথ ডিসেবিলিটিসের পক্ষ থেকে আমি নন্দিনী সরকার নীললোহিতের লেখা সুদূর ঝর্ণার জল বই
See, it has areas to edit. It is having noise, etc., etc. And I think the volume is also not
0%.
high.
100%.
Let me verify.
Files. List view. Left to 0.6840 minus 3.30 dB 0 hours. 0.
Is minus 3.30 dB, so I can obviously increase that a little bit.
Escape.
But see,
File 0.
I have 14 files over there. So if I want to edit the whole thing, I need to go one by one. I need to, edit 14 files individually, which is obviously very much time taking. So what I'll do, I'll edit everything at once, because all the files. Now if I have opened track number 2, if I open track number 3,
Close.
No.
Open. Not 03 underline 8.
Enter.
0%.
GoldWave.
No file. No file.
oh, sorry, I have pressed the cancel button.
Open sound. Not 02 0.
Enter.
GoldWave.
Button.
Cancel.
To activate, press spacebar. Button.
Cancel.
To activate, press
It's a
spacebar.
long file, I believe.
0.0%.
It is taking-
File 03. Time 35 hours.
Yes, 35.
প্রথম অধ্যায় পৃষ্ঠা 1
So it's having the same sounds actually recorded in the same area, etc., etc. So all files are kind of same. So whatever edit I need to do, I can do it in all the cases, in case of all the files. So first, what I'm doing it, and I'll explain why I'm doing it. I'm copying a noisy area. Okay, and I'll show you. I'll tell you. You don't need to open any files to perform the batch processing. But why I have opened and why I have copied a noisy area, I'll obviously explain. So this area I have selected. I'm copying it.
No sound selected.
Though Jaws is saying me no sound selected, but it has selected
Time
the sound.
35 hours.
Now I can just verify whether
33%.
this is working.
Average it's clipboard noise print.
100%.
প্রথম অধ্যায় পৃষ্ঠা 1
Yes.
মানিব্যাগ রাখার অভ্যেস আমার নেই কখনো যা যখনও
So it is sounding way better. I mean the noise has been reduced a lot. This is the
প্রথম
normal.
অধ্যায় পৃষ্ঠা
Anyway, so I have copied the thing and then I can close this file.
Close.
I
No
don't
file.
need that. Now I'll go to the batch processing dialog. I think it is there in the file menu.
Alt F.
Exit. Batch processing. Alt plus F2.
B.
Batch processing and Alt plus F2 is the key.
Enter.
Leaving menus.
No file.
Batch processing dialog. Presets edit combo.
So you can create your preset over there, okay, according to your settings and all. Now pressing tab.
Begin.
Alt plus B.
This is the begin button, which you shouldn't press right now because you have not done anything.
Help. Cancel. Source tab.
Alt plus S.
So it's a multi-tab dialog. The first tab is called source tab, where you need to add a source where your files are situated, located.
Files and folders radio button checked.
1 of 3.
So here are 3 radio buttons, files or folders.
Files and folders
The others are
list view.
0.
Files just not checked all sound windows now not checked current sound window radio button not checked.
okay.
PC.
So here having 3 options, files and folders, which is checked, and I cannot select the other buttons, other radio buttons, because other radio buttons are
Just to not checked all sound windows now radio.
all sound windows. I mean if there is sound opened, any sound opened, maybe let's say 5 files is already open in my GoldWave, etc., etc. So I can batch process, I can do it as well. Okay, but now I have not opened anything. I'm just I want to do it from the folder.
Just not checked all sound windows. Not checked current sound window colon radio button off
And
PC.
one more thing is current sound window. So basically it will act on the currently opened or currently selected file, I mean opened file. Anyway, so I'm very good to go with the
Files and folders colon radio button.
files and folders. Okay, now pressing tab.
List view.
0 items.
0 items.
Add files dot dot dot.
Alt
And
plus A.
there's a add files button
Add folder dot dot dot.
Alt
and
plus A.
add folder button. Okay, so I can add multiple files or I can add a particular folder. So what I'll do, I'll add a particular folder. So I'm pressing spacebar.
Batch processing dialog. Add folder dialog. Edit.
At standard file folder selection dialog comes.
Browse.
So I can press the browse button.
Select folder dialog. Folder explore. Tree view. Items view. Unspecified.
Enter.
Explorer pane. Suitor Jarner jail.
22 of
So this is the folder where my files are there. So I'm pressing tab.
Header. Name split button. Folder colon edit combo. Suitor Jarner. Select folder.
And I can press the select folders button.
Batch processing edit. H colon backslash Suitor Jarner jail.
So my folders has been added.
Browse. File type colon edit combo. Star star.
And here's the file type. So it is set to start. That means any files. Let's say I'm having some let's say wave file, mp3 files, maybe some images as well in that particular folder, but I want to only select the mp3 file. So I can just type star.mp3. So it will only process the mp3 files over there. So in my case, I'm good to go. These are mp3 files obviously, and I don't have any other files, so I can just go with the star.star. That means any files over there in that particular folder.
Include all subfolders checkbox not checked.
Include all subfolders, though I don't have any subfolders right now, but I can happily check that box.
Checked.
So let's say you have a folder called audiobooks, and inside your audiobooks folder there is a book 1, book 2, book 3, book 4 folders. So individual subfolders, and obviously in that subfolders you have the files. So you can copy, I mean you can process all of your files, okay, at once. So that is why I have checked that subfolders, subfolder checkbox. However, I don't have any subfolder right now.
Okay.
So I'm pressing OK button.
GoldWave. Batch processing clear.
Alt plus L.
Add files list view. Not selected H colon backslash Suitor Jarner jail backslash star star.
1 of 1.
So this folder has been added. I can add more if I want. Okay, so it's a very good tool again.
Add folder clear. Filters colon combo box. Any date.
I can filter like any date. Now it is set to any date. I can select like last, maybe see
After date colon.
after
3.
date. So the files which have been created, let's say after 2021, will be processed. So it is very good tool, you know.
Before date colon. After any date.
So now I'm selecting any date,
Combo box. Any channels.
any channels,
Mono only.
2 of
mono
5.
only. So you can select only the mono files. Okay, so many
Any
filters.
channels. Minimize while processing checkbox not checked.
Minimize while processing. So while it will process, it will minimize the window. I want to see the progress of it.
Presets edit combo. Begin. Help. Cancel. Source tab.
Alt plus S.
So I have done with the source. I have added the source. Now go to the next tab,
Process tab.
Alt plus E.
process tab. Let's see what is there.
List view. Not selected maximize volume less GoldWave star greater full dynamic range.
1 of 1. Alt.
List view.
So here I have added a process. Process means kind of effect. I have added this process maximize volume, and it is there still. So it will remember your choice. So I want to delete this right now.
Add effect. Add edit dot dot dot. Add chain dot dot. Add logic dot. Remove.
Alt plus R.
So I am removing this.
Alt R.
Batch processing dot. Batch process. Cancel.
Now
Help. Processed. List view.
0 items.
I have 0 items. I mean no processing. Processing has been added right now, but I want to add obviously. So what I want to do with these files, first I want to remove the noise. Now in this case, when you are performing the batch processing, you need to depend on the presets of your effects. You cannot edit the parameters in the batch processing time. I'm sorry. So if you need to, let's say I'm not happy with the preset. For example, let's say there is a full dynamic range preset in the maximized volume or normalized dialog, which I don't want because it will increase the volume and take it to minus 1 dB maximum. 0 dB maximum, which I don't want. I want minus 1 dB. So what I did, I have created a preset myself. So anything, if you want to, for example, noise gate. So you want to perform the noise gate, but you are not happy with the preset. you know that in the preset there is like minus 30 dB threshold, minus 40 dB threshold, but you want minus 35 dB, and which is not there in any preset. So we can save a preset first and then come to this batch processing dialog, because from there you will see just now you don't have any opportunity or provision to add the parameter. You can only work with the presets. So I'm pressing tab.
Add effect dot dot dot.
Alt plus T.
So add effect dot 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 button. I'm pressing space bar.
Batch processing dialog. Add effect dialog. Select an effect preset. Then use the add button. Tree view. GoldWave star closed.
1 of 3.
So here's category. I'll select the GoldWave category.
GoldWave star opened.
41.
Auto gain closed. Auto offset removal closed. Sensor closed. Doppler closed.
So what I want noise reduction.
Dynamic echo flanger.
I think I can press the fast letter navigation as well in this app.
Noise gate closed. Noise reduction closed.
Yes. And it is saying closed. If I open it, I'll get the preset.
Noise reduction opened.
10 I 2.
Clipboard noise print.
1 of 10.
Now I'll select the clipboard noise print. And as you have already come to know that in case of clipboard noise print preset, you need to have the noise copied it to your clipboard. And you can now remember that I have opened one of the files and I have copied the noise over there. So I'm very good to go. Otherwise it will not work. Okay. I need to select another one. So now I'm happy with this. So I'm pressing enter.
Enter.
Tree view. Clipboard. Add. Tree view. Clipboard noise print.
1 of 10.
Add.
I'm pressing the add button.
Close. Add. Tree view. Help. Close.
I think I have added it twice. Let me see. I can press the close button.
GoldWave. List view. Not selected noise reduction less GoldWave star greater clipboard noise print.
2 of 2.
Yes, I have accidentally. I mean, if you just press enter, it will be added. You don't need to press the add button. So I have accidentally added this noise reduction plugin twice.
Noise reduction less. Noise reduction less. Noise reduction.
So I have pressed the delete button in one of these noise reduction, and so there is only one noise reduction process, and the clipboard noise print preset is now selected. Now after the noise reduction, what I need to do, what I wish to do, I wish to maximize the volume, or maybe I can add multiple things just to the sake of this demonstration. And as we don't have time, I am just adding two presets. I mean two effects. One is noise reduction and another one is normalization or maximum volume. You can add anything you want.
Add
Okay.
effect dot dot. Batch processing.
0.
Plug dash. GoldWave star close.
Again, I'm
GoldWave
going to the GoldWave.
1.
auto offs.
And what was this option? Maximize.
Mechanize close. Multi-channel. Offset. Pitch close. Reverb close. Reverse close. Time voiceover closed.
Where is
Auto
that?
gain. Auto sensor. Auto offset remove. Doppler close. Dynamic echo closed. Compressor slash flanger. Frequency. Interpolate. Invert. Multi-channel mix. Offset closed. Pitch closed. Reverb closed. Reverse closed. Time closed. Voiceover close. Bandpass slash stop close. Equalizer close. Low slash high. Noise gate close. Noise reduction. Parameter. Pop slash. Silence. Smoother close. Spectrum. Channel mix. Max mat. Pan closed. Reduce vocal. Stereo center. Change volume. Fade out closed. Fade in closed. Maximize volume closed.
Yes, maximize volume.
Maximize volume opened.
5 items. 2.
-1 decibel normalize.
1 of 5.
So -1 decibel normalize. This is the custom preset which I have created, and I want to add this one.
Enter.
So I'm pressing enter, and it has been added. Now I can select any other preset. I mean, in any other processing what I want, but I'm happy with these two.
Help. Close. GoldWave. Batch processing dialog. Add effect dot dot dot. List view. Not selected noise reduction less GoldWave star greater clipboard noise print.
1 of 2.
Maximize volume less GoldWave star greater -1 decibel normalize.
2 of 2.
So these two process I have added, and obviously you can rearrange the process. I believe.
Add effect. Add edit dot. Add chain dot dot. Add logic dot up.
Alt.
Remove.
Alt plus R.
Clear.
So you can up and down as well, and it is very important. In the next class, I'll discuss in detail like which process to do first, etc., etc. Okay, obviously you don't want first maximizing the volume and then reducing the noise. You don't want this. Okay, it will give you bad results.
Small icons checkbox.
Anyway,
Minimize while processing check. Presets. Begin. Help.
so I have added some process.
Cancel.
So let me go to the next tab
Process tab. Convert tab.
Alt plus V.
and then convert tab. Would you like to convert it? So let's see.
Convert files to this format checkbox not checked.
Alt plus C.
So it is asking me convert these files.
Convert files to this format.
Convert files to this format. So let's say if it is there, the files are there in WAV or anything else, and you want to do it in MP3, you can do it as well. So it can be used as a audio to audio converter as well. Okay, in a batch. In my case, I am fine with the MP3, so I am not converting it, but I can easily check that box and select.
Minimize while processing check.
If I check that box,
Convert batch processing dialog. PCM signed 16-bit. Stereo.
so see, I am getting
Convert tab.
Alt.
Convert files to this format checkbox. File type combo box. Wave left star dot wad right paren.
So I am getting this combo box where I can select a particular file format, and what will happen, it will convert those existing files to the new format which I have chosen. But I don't want to do that. I want the same file format which is there already.
Convert files
So
to
I'm
this.
unchecking
Not
that.
checked.
Minimize presets edit combo.
Now-
Convert files to this format. Convert tab.
Alt plus
Let me
V.
see the next tab.
Destination tab.
Alt plus
Destination tab, where it will save the file after doing this type of batch processing.
Store all files in this folder radio button checked.
2 of 2.
So store all files to this folder. So I can select a particular folder, and obviously there is another option.
Store all files in this folder radio button checked.
2 of 2.
Store all files in their original folders radio button checked.
In
One
the
of two.
original folder. I don't recommend you to do that, because you don't want the original files, okay, to be tampered anyway. You can delete it later on when you are fine that okay, I'm fine with the edit which I have done, then you can delete the original one, no problem. But for just be 100% sure that I am not doing anything wrong, you need to select a
Store all files in this folder.
separate folder. So you can select store file to this folder.
Edit. G:\new backup.
So it is set to G new backup, and that is the file folder which I have last
End.
P,
saved my file.
U, K, C, A, B, W, E, N.
So I'm typing
Test.
test convert,
Convert.
Browse.
and I can obviously browse the folder as well.
Preserve subfolder structure checkbox not checked.
Preserve subfolder structure. So see, very important thing. Though in my case I don't have any subfolder, but if you have, you should check that
Checked.
box. So it will maintain your subfolder structure. So in my case, in the h:\test convert folder, I'll get the subfolders like maybe books 1, books 2, whatever the subfolders which I am having in the original location, it will be retained. So very good option.
Overwrite existing files left not recommended right checkbox not checked.
So you can see override existing file not recommended. Obviously you shouldn't overwrite existing files, so it will create a new file name, etc. So it should be unchecked.
Delete original files left not recommended right checkbox not checked.
This is also not recommended. So if you check that box, so after converting it will delete your original files, which I strongly recommend not to do it. You can manually delete your original files if you feel so.
Create log file checkbox not checked.
Create log file, it is optional. It will create a log file like which is successful, if there is something which is unsuccessful, etc, etc. So it will create a log file. You can read it later. I am not creating anything.
Set log file. Minimize while processing. Preset. Begin. Help. Cancel.
Let me see if there is any.
Destination tab. Batch processing dialog. Confirm dialog. G:\test convert folder does not exist. Create it? Yes.
Alt plus
So it is
Y.
asking me this folder, the destination folder is not exist. I want to create it or not. I am saying yeah.
Button.
GoldWave. Information tab.
To switch pages,
Now
press
this is
Control.
the last tab, which is information tab,
File information. Metadata replace all text information radio button checked.
4 of 5.
where you can put the information like your metadata, like your title, artist.
Set info ...
Alt
You
plus
can
F.
press the set info button and you can type your title, artist, etc, etc, and that information will be added. Okay, I'm not going there right now because we don't have enough time, but it's very much self-explanatory. You can go there, you can type your artist name, you can type your album name, etc, etc, if you feel to do
Minimize while
so.
processing check.
Now we have finished the settings, and if I like these settings, I can save it as preset. Okay, though GoldWave remembers the last settings which we have done, but still I can create multiple presets and something like that.
Presets edit combo. Begin.
Now I
Help.
can press
Begin.
the
Alt plus B.
begin button.
0%.
Batch processing dialog. Batch processing dialog. Audio decompression 01 _ .1.mp3.
100%. 100%.
Combo box. Maximum
So it will take a little bit of time
829p.
uh,
97%. 100%. 100%.
because
100%.
there are 14
100%.
files. I could delete some of them
71.
just to speed up the process, but I have not done it.
100%. 100%. 100%. 100%.
There is a reminder for Pradip.
100%. 100%.
So-
100%. 100%. 16%.
Okay, so if we add voiceover effects
32%.
or if we add voiceover effects, then what
48%.
will happen? Because in voiceover, in the case of voiceover, we have to
63%.
work with two files. Like one is copied to clipboard and one is our
79%.
background music or whatever.
That will not be a clever solution to do the
94%.
voiceover effect, because
100%.
But in the
100%.
triview, we'll get
100%.
this option. So
100%.
that's why I'm asking.
if there is something in your
100%.
clipboard,
100%. 100%.
then you can add the same, and that same
91%,
clipboard file will be
100%.
added with all the files. Okay.
100%.
Which you may not-
100%.
I mean the main files are the background working as a
22%.
background music, and the clipboard files is work as a voiceover
Yes.
or what?
43%.
No, the clipboard file. Yes, the clipboard file will be the voiceover.
Voiceover, and
65%.
the default the folders or the files
Ah.
which I have selected is working as a
86%.
background
Yeah.
music.
Only
Right.
in case, like for example, if you have
100%.
5 piano tracks.
100%.
Okay.
100%.
For example, 5
100%.
music bed, and if you want the same voiceover to
100%.
add with those
100%.
file, 5 individual
100%.
background music or music bed. In that case, only you can just do this. Otherwise, I don't find any
33%.
good reason to play with the voiceover in case of batch processing.
66%. 98%. 100%. 100%. 100%.
And there is no chance, but I mean
100%.
we cannot
100%.
review our preset
100%. 100%.
while batch processing.
83%.
You cannot?
100%.
We cannot preview our
No,
presets
no, no,
by
no,
pressing F.
No, no.
100%. 100%. 100%.
Combo box. Cancel. Combo box. Maximum priority. List view. Not selected 01 underline Nautic 1 dot MP3 colon complete.
1 of 5.
List view.
So you can
01
see-
underline Nautic 1 dot MP3 colon complete. 02 underline title page dot MP3 colon complete. 03 underline A1 left paren P dash 1 right paren dot MP3 colon complete.
3 of 5.
04 05 underline A3 left paren P dash 29 right paren dot MP3 colon complete.
So you can see which
100%.
files have been completed
100%.
in this list as
100%.
well.
06
100%. 100%.
So it is doing it quickly, not as slow as I thought.
41%.
That's good. Now, if I add more effects, obviously it will take some more times. Okay.
82%. 100%. 100%.
So while it does its job,
Control.
we need to wait.
list view 07 underline
End.
35%. 58%. 79%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 95%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 21%.
08 underline A6 left paren P dash 59 right paren dot MP3 colon complete 8 of 8.
40.
So 8 files have been completed. We are
65%.
almost there.
07
So while we are waiting, I have a question, which is,
100%.
you actually opened in the starting, you opened a file and copied the noise you wanted to remove,
100%. 100%.
and you pasted it on you kept it on the clipboard.
100%.
Now this noise reduction can be done even when you're doing one file at a time, right? Even if you're doing one file, the same
Yes,
can
yes,
be pasted
yes.
to the noise.
61%.
You don't have to use, in that case, you're not using a batch.
Yes, yes,
You'd be doing it
91%.
individually.
100%.
yes. Yes.
100%.
So this feature that you're showing is to basically do multiple files in one go.
100%.
Yes.
100%.
Right, okay.
We are almost there. 12 files have
22%.
been completed.
Control.
arm full orchestra.
Control.
So which media player you are using?
69%.
I'm using Winamp for audio and VLC for video.
91%. 100%.
Winamp is free or paid?
100%.
Free.
Button.
Okay.
So see,
Combo box.
My
Map.
batch processing is now
OK.
complete.
GoldWave. Batch processing dialog. Begin.
Alt plus.
And I'm again got back to that batch processing dialog. I can press the escape key.
Escape.
No file.
And now let me see.
Windows E.
Data and projects left paren G colon.
Maybe
Enter.
G
1 of
drive.
31.
Test convert.
Yes, I found it. Sorry.
Enter.
Test 001 underline Nautic 1 dot MP3.
1 of 13.
So let me play some of the.
13 underline.
Oh, I think I had 13
Home.
files.
01 underline Nautic
Okay.
1. 0.
Enter.
accessible library for persons
One.
with
Pradip Chandra
disabilities
Sikdar. One.
এর পক্ষ
Volume.
থেকে আমি নন্দিনী সরকার নীললোহিত
So see, the noise has been gone and the volume is also maximized.
লেখা সুদূর ঝর্ণার জল
If I
বইটি পড়ছি
play some more
বইটি
files.
convert.
হার্ডব্যাক
Zero.
Enter.
অধ্যায় 2 পৃষ্ঠা 16
0.
Enter.
পৃষ্ঠা 29 অধ্যায়
So all files have same volume and the noise has gone. Obviously I could add some more effects like equalizer and blah blah blah, but just to save time I have not done it. You can certainly do it if needed. So see, it has been done enough processing all those 13 files in this very short period of time. Okay, so that is the goodness of the batch processing and which will help you in the long run.
Test convert.
So now I have done. If you
Control
have
W.
any question
Escape.
Items view multi.
and you can ask
Alt
me.
F4.
GoldWave. JAWS sound card.
Okay, I would like to request you if you will cover the section called amplitude statistics in next classes,
Okay.
which I
amplitude
have
statistics.
already.
Okay. No problem. And yeah, one more suggestion / request I have for you. I don't know how many of you are using your laptop or desktop to join this. See, in the next couple of sessions, I will be talking about the reverb, and then I will process a vocal from the first beginning to the end using GoldWave only. And I wish you join from laptop, and what will be the benefit is you can use the original sound and you'll get stereo audio, because reverb especially is a stereo tool. So if you listen it in mobile, even if you are using headphone, it will give you mono sound. So that is something just to get better experience. If it is possible, you can come from your laptop or PC. Other than that, I can suggest you to listen the same from YouTube when it will be posted, so you'll get stereo quality audio. Okay.
प्रदीप भाई, एक छोटा सा सवाल है, वो बड़ा आम है सबके लिए, पर मेरे लिए वही सवाल मुसीबत बन गया।
Yes.
जी, फर्ज करें मेरी जी ड्राइव में फाइल है,
Yes.
मैंने उसे गोल्ड वेव से कुछ उसका करना है, मतलब वो फाइल को मैंने गोल्ड वेव से कुछ इफेक्ट डालने हैं, जो भी करना है। आप कहेंगे उसे गोल्ड वेव में ले आओ, यही कहेंगे ना? आप कैसे ले आओ? मतलब जी ड्राइव में वो फाइल पड़ी है और मैं उसे गोल्ड वेव में कैसे लेके आऊं?
You can go to the GoldWave.
जी।
You can start GoldWave. Press Ctrl+O.
ओके,
The standard Opel file download
okay.
will come, and then you can press Shift plus tab twice to quickly,
राइट,
and then you
Right.
can select your drive and your D drive and where the file is there.
ओके। अब फाइल आ गई मेरे पास, मतलब फाइल तो वहां खुल गई, वहां
हाँ।
यानी जी ड्राइव में वो फाइल है, मुझे फाइल का नाम पता है, वो फाइल पकड़ ली हमने। अब वो
हाँ।
गोल्ड वेव में कैसे आई? मैं जानना ये चाह रहा था कि गोल्ड वेव में उसने हमने उसके साथ
Okay,
जो
I'm
कारस्तानी
showing you.
करनी है। ओके,
No
See,
file.
now I have opened GoldWave,
GoldWave.
and there
Okay.
is
No
Yeah.
files.
no
Multiple
files
documentation.
right now. So I
Right,
want to
right.
open a file from my H drive. So I'm pressing Ctrl+O,
Open sound dialog.
Okay.
File name colon edit combo.
and I can press Shift tab.
Explorer pane.
Okay.
Folder layout pane. Shell folder view. Items view multi name split button.
So I'll get the name split button. So I'm pressing Shift tab once more. So I need to press Shift tab twice actually.
Not selected 01 underline Nautic 1 dot
And it has taken me to the last folder where I was there. I mean, I have opened the file from. So I'm pressing the
Okay.
backspace key normally.
Not selected $recycle dot bin.
And
Unspecified
now I'm going to the H drive, which is
music and video. Earlier this year expanded. Moto G. Unspecified expanded. Media left paren H colon right paren.
so this is the media drive H. I'm pressing enter,
Right.
Not
and
select.
then I can press up and down, or I can press first letter navigation.
Mu-
या
Music yoga dot wav. 6/20.
Say this is the file musicyoga.wav which I want to open. I'm pressing enter.
ओके
GoldWave. File musicyoga.wav.
Now this file is opened.
अब ये गोल्ड वेव में खुली मतलब वहाँ वहाँ इसको कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगी जहाँ एच ड्राइव में पड़ी हुई है
No. Until you save it.
India
So,
Gate Classic
If you are fine with the edit, let's
then
say this file
Masoor Dal
I have opened, I need to increase the volume.
Adha kilo
So I'm increasing
Yeah.
the volume
Change volume 150%.
Enter.
by
0%.
150%. Okay.
and brown
Cancel.
orange
And it is
Press
Barika
spacebar.
is called.
100%. 100%.
File musicyoga.
Now let's say I'm playing it and I'm completely happy. Okay, I don't
Right,
I don't
right.
have any doubt. I'm completely happy with that. I want to save it. Now if I press Ctrl plus S, it will save the file and it will affect the original file. Okay, so it will change the
it will
original
not
file. to the-
affect
No, it will affect.
it will not affect the original file.
No, it will affect.
You want okay,
It will affect.
okay
If I press
Okay.
Ctrl plus S, so I'll only press Ctrl plus S to save. If I am completely sure that what I have done it right.
right
And let's say I have confusion. Maybe I'll ask my friend's opinion about that. So instead of pressing
Right.
Ctrl plus S, I'll go to the file menu, Alt plus F or Alt and then down arrow,
Menu bar. Menu. File menu.
and I'll choose Save As.
Open you. Recent cell. Close all. Information. Save control. Save all control plus F. Save as dot.
A.
I can also press Alt plus F followed by A.
Enter.
Leaving menus.
Yeah.
File musicyoga.wav. Save sound as dialog. File name : edit combo.
So it is asking me a file name. So I can just type music yoga modified.wav.
right
A different
right
name or music yoga 2.wav so that I can understand
right,
that this is the
that's
original and this is the edited one.
yeah
So two files will be there. One is the original one, unaffected, not affected, and then the edited one, which I have edited the volume.
both the files will be in G drive or
By default,
the second file which
By default, it will be saved in the documents folder. If you have not changed your mind.
document
Now, if
right
you have
right
changed,
document
let's say last time you have saved it in H drive, then it will be in H drive. Obviously, if you press Shift plus Tab,
Shelf. $recycle.bin.
1 of 33.
so as I have saved my file in the last time in the H drive, so it is automatically selected that drive. I can now press backspace if I want to save it in the D drive. I can press backspace and go to the D drive, select a particular folder, and press the
Correct.
save button.
right
Escape.
GoldWave. Control
अब
dialog.
मतलब
Stop.
ये हुआ कि जो एच ड्राइव में हमारे पास फाइल थी वो बिल्कुल ठीक थी लेकिन फिर भी हमारा अगर जी कर रहा उस फाइल से खेलने का तो हम उसे वहां पे कंट्रोल ओ करके वहां खोल के और इधर गोल्ड वेव में हम उसे खोल लें नहीं और उसके
Yes.
साथ हम जो भी करना है करें जितनी देर हम सेटिस्फाइड हैं हम उससे वो करें और जो चेंजेस हमने करने हैं वो करें तो उसके बाद वो गोल्ड वेव के डॉक्यूमेंट्स में सेव होगी और हमारी ओरिजिनल फाइल अफेक्ट नहीं होगी ये कहना चाह रहे हैं ना
Yes, and that is only if you select save as. That means Alt plus
Okay.
F followed by
Okay.
A.
Okay.
But if you press the
Okay.
save button or Control plus S, then original file will be affected.
राइट राइट अब छोटी सी एक और बात
Yes.
आप कहेंगे कि मेरा टाइम जाया करो
No problem.
Alt Control Windows
अब
F5.
मैंने फाइल शुरू की और जो फाइल वहां पे रिकॉर्डेड है जो है उसमें मुझे लगता है कि उसने बोला कि आज सोचा तो और उसके बाद दोबारा सोचा तो जो कि गलत है जो कि मुझे काटना है यानी मैंने आज सोचा तो और उसके बाद फिर से सोचा तो वहां पड़ा है और वो मुझे काटना है तो
Yes.
मुझे उस वक्त क्या करना है आज सोचा तो सुन के उसके बाद क्या क्यू
Start
पॉइंट
marker.
लगाना
नहीं,
या
you
start
can-
marker लगाना
हाँ, start marker is the best option. सोचा तो
Yeah,
second
bracket
सोचा
के
तो you
साथ।
have selected the you press the
जी।
start marker at the beginning of the सोचा तो and then you have dropped the finish marker at the end of the सोचा तो.
एंड
That
ऑफ
particular-
एंड ऑफ सेकंड हाँ
Yes.
सोचा तो
Then particular
Yeah. और
सोचा तो
उसके
is not
बाद-
selected. Delete.
जी डिलीट बटन अच्छा राइट थैंक यू
Yeah. Fine.
JAWS.
Yes.
Okay, so sometimes
Windows default sound
when
card,
we
headphone
are when I'm trying to save my files with GoldWave, I get an errors. Two types of errors. Sometimes I get Windows blocks folders like this errors, and sometimes I get some errors like the file name does not exist, but I have typed the file name. After that, I choose the folder and try to save it, but I got the error that the file name does not exist. So how can I resolve or how can I fix it?
And now Windows block this folder. That means I think you have selected a particular folder where you need administration access. Okay, maybe somewhere in the C drive or something like that. So I'll recommend you to select any different drive rather than C, maybe D or E or anything like that, or the normal local folders like documents or downloads, etc., etc. Then you will, Windows will not give you any error. Or what you can do when you are opening GoldWave, open it or run is at administrator. So instead of pressing enter on GoldWave, you can press Control Shift Enter, and there will be an user account control dialog. You need to press yes. Okay, and then you can save it. Yeah. Now regarding a second issue, what I believe, I'm not sure about that, like when you are selecting a folder, if you touched any file, okay, let's say accidentally I have touched on desktop.ini file, which is common in my case. So even I have named the file like example file, but as I have touched desktop.ini while browsing my desired folder, that name has changed to desktop.ini. Okay, so what my suggestion is, first you select your destination folder where you want to save, and then put a file name, type of file name. Okay, that will be, a kind of problem free. Okay, so let's call it a day. Thank you everyone who have joined.
Thank you,
so far.
thank you too. और आप कोरोना से फ्री हो गए, बहुत बहुत अच्छा, हमें खुशी, बहुत खुशी.
Yeah, with all of your blessings.
Thank you. वाह वाह.
Okay. Yeah. Good
बहुत
night
शुक्रिया.
everyone. Take care.
Good night. Good night.